cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night beneath the mistletoe. It's cold outside.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you didn't know by now, my name is Diana, aka Chef D, and today we are going to be doing something, I would say a little bit, obviously, no, actually it's really different. I'm actually going to be bringing to you a Christmas decor, but I mean, you know, I had to bring in that foodie vibe, so I'm actually going to be sharing my favorite hot chocolate recipe. It's super simple, it's super chill, nothing fancy, but honestly, great flavor, because y'all know that's what I'm looking for in every recipe. But honestly, you know, I kind of wanted to get my creative juices flowing. Obviously, I love being a chef, I love recipes, but sometimes, you know, your girl loves that DIY life. She loves, you know, looking at different like home decor channels and like how people just make it so cozy and just so inviting, and that just really fills my spirits. You know, 2020 has been not the greatest year for a lot of people, including myself, but you know, we roll with the punches. You gotta be strong, you gotta hustle, and you know, you gotta make things happen. You know, that's really, you know, my mindset, you know, perseverance. And you know, hoping that 2021 is going to be just an excellent year for everybody, because we all know that, you know, humanity deserves it. And you know, this is going to be a little bit different. I kind of want to get more into like talking with you guys and just communicating, and you know, besides being a chef and everything else, you know, I am a human being. I do have emotions, and you know, I love teaching people about food, but you know, I also want to talk to you about like different things. And you know, primarily this is one of my things that I love, and that's like watching DIYers, you know. And honestly, I'm not gonna you know, I love a good deal. You guys already know this, you know, I love me home goods. Yes, Joanne, Michaels, and when you know, you got those little coupons, I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoy that. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of you know, those amazing deals. And you know, in this video, I'm gonna show you what I did, you know, to make this amazing like little arrangements from like Joanne from the dollar store, because yes, honey, I do love me the dollar store. Can't deny it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more videos like this of just like me, you know, talking to you and like just hanging out, let me know. I would honestly love to do more of this. You know, this is my first year in YouTube. It's me, myself, and I pretty much doing everything, and you know, I'm really trying hard. But I hope you guys enjoy this recipe, and hope you enjoy this DIY kind of a vibe, I would say. And yeah, oh, also Christmas tree decoration on this video as well. A little minimalistic, you know. Shout out to Home Depot. I love y'all. Let's get rolling. Let's start off with the cleaning and storing. Now, what you're gonna see here is my summer vibes, my fall vibes, and now we're gonna go into winter vibes. But before we even get to those winter vibes, we need to make sure we're storing these babies away and safely. Honestly, these bins that I'm going to show you right now, they're black and yellow. I get them from Walmart. Super sturdy, super handy, and I literally only got them for $8.99 each. Super spacious. I mean, you're going to see in the video that, you know, they really store up a lot of things. The last thing you want to do is, you know, you opening these things up and like they're all, you know, broken into pieces. I definitely recommend the Walmart one because it is budget friendly, and I've had these for years, and I continue to buy them for different things that I need storing. But you can definitely use these not only for storing but also for many other things. You know, if you're in the food industry, if you just want to store, you know, to pack away. They do sell these in the Container Store and in Target, but they are clear bins. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all, they're pretty pricey versus Walmart. Yes, quantity over quality, but the quality is still good. So now that we have pretty much everything stored away, I cleared up everything, all the shelves, and now I'm gonna get to a little bit of a cleaning. Now I'm cleaning this with my favorite, the OG Windex. Y'all, I have a really funny story. I use Windex for everything. It's an obsession that I have with Windex and also Clorox wipes, but hey, since there's a shortage of that, might as well just use Windex, y'all. So let's go on a little shopping. Now, right now I'm in Michael's and I am obsessed with Michael's because they just have such a good variety of Christmassy stuff. A little bit more on the pricey side, but there are coupons that I will leave down in the link that they do have sometimes. I'm obsessed again with a Joanne, as you see. Hi guys, hey. They had huge, just guys, huge discounts, like $5, $3, $2, and it's just, oh my gosh, I'm like obsessed with Joanne. And now that we have our little shopping done, I wanted, to go back home and just set up everything just to like, make that Christmas vibe kind of thing. We are back home, we are thriving, and there's Poochie for y'all, and I have a table specifically set for Christmassy things. Now for this quick and budget-friendly Christmassy DIY. Basically what we're gonna need is some acorns. I bought 3 bags of acorns from the dollar store, total of $3. If they don't have the acorns, y'all don't worry about it. You can just use, they have extra mini, like miniature Christmas balls that we can actually use to replace the acorns if they don't have these little pine cone acorn type of things. I also got this jar, the glass jar from the dollar store. There's another $4, and I bought, I would say approximately 3 bunches of these beautiful Christmassy flower decors that they sell at the dollar store. Now each of these stems have literally 4 petals or 4 flowers for each stem, as you see right there. And pretty much what we're gonna do, I think the only thing that you're really gonna need from your household is pretty much scissors. As you'll see, I'm using kind of like hardcore scissors because these are a little bit on the tougher side to like just cut. So you need to put a little bit more like strength to it, but it does a job, it works, we're thriving, y'all. And we're literally just gonna cut off the flowers. You see that I have like gold and green, but at the dollar store there's so much selections of which Christmassy kind of flowers that you want, and it's just so budget friendly and just such a good DIY, just to do to switch things up. You don't have to spend $100 on a new vase or just floral decor when you can definitely do this at home. So now I'm just finishing up my last beautiful golden flower, Christmassy flower, and let's get started, making this beautiful arrangement. As you see, very, very cheap, very budget friendly. And now we're just gonna literally pluck them inside. You wanna make sure that you're tucking everything in, those pine cones or the Christmassy miniature balls, just so everything gets really stable and it's really like sturdy. So you don't feel like, oh my gosh, the flower is gonna fall off or the petal is gonna fall off. No, this is why we have that acorn or Christmas balls in the bottom, just to make things a little bit more sturdy. And we're just gonna fill this up as much as you can. The more the merrier. look at this beautiful Christmassy bouquet DIY that I literally only spent $6 on. You know, you can take this apart, do it for next year, you can switch it up. You know, this is just such an all-around kind of thing. You could even have this in your Christmas decorations when you're having, you know, your New Year's or your party, that you can have these as a centerpiece, like 3 of them in a long table. Make what you want with it, but honestly guys, budget friendly, super fun to make, and just super relaxing to me. The second minimalistic DIY that I love a ton is I got these apples from Joann. Now I go for seasonal fruits. Y'all, these are fake fruits. The reason why they are fake fruit, you can definitely use them with real fruit, is because I have this where I literally, you know, film and everything, and with all the light situation going on, my fruit can turn bad and I just don't want to waste any food. So that's why we're sticking to these little beautiful fake apples. Now, like I said, seasonal. So we have the pears, we have the red apples, you know, we have I think they sell persimmons and stuff like that in Home Goods and Joann, and in Michael's as well. But I actually got these in Joann. Why? Because there are coupons. So in Joann, if you buy something original priced without it being discounted, you obviously can use those coupons and it'll save you, you know, $1 or $2. You know, something is better than nothing, and that is where I got these amazing apples. I got my little favorite vase. This is actually a homemade vase that was gifted to me, so it holds a really special place in my heart. And what I'm just gonna do is just gonna put my green and red apples in here just to make it more Christmassy. And now I'm just gonna, you know, toss them a little bit so they're a little bit more uniformed, and this is gonna be a great either centerpiece decoration item for your table, for your studio, for whatever kind of thing, you know, you kind of want. And honestly, it's also a great joke if somebody comes in and they're like, hey, can I have an apple? Oh yeah, go, sure, go ahead, have an apple. And it's really not real. You gotta laugh at that. And here we have our second DIY. Really cute, really simple, really minimalistic, but it just looks so nice, y'all. Now for the decorations, my favorite part during the Christmassy, you know, vibe that we're going for. These are actually ornaments that are actually my mom's ornaments. She got them, I would say 30 years ago, and till this day, I still use them. They hold a really special place in my heart. So anything that my mama gives me, I'm gonna be keeping and I'm gonna be using. These are actually handmade, and they're, I believe, 12 carats plated. So y'all know I'm getting some good ornaments that I will be using. These are actually one of them as well. All the ones that you're seeing in the video, like the grapes, the pearl, the one on top, the teardrops on the side, you know, those are just beautiful, I guess, heirlooms, because I'm gonna keep them probably forever. Not even kidding, y'all. And then we have my favorite little unicorn that my friend Melanie gave me for one Christmas. I'm obsessed with this golden unicorn. Look at that little, what is that thing called on the top? Let me know in the comment section. Wow, I just literally forgot. But look at this beautiful little unicorn. Wait, is it a horn? Maybe it's a horn. A unicorn horn? Let me know down in the comments. What? And for this year's tree, we actually got the tree at Home Depot. Really great price. And what I love about it is that, I don't know why, but like Home Depot trees and like Lowe's trees that they sell last for years. I had a one from Walmart, very good price, but it only lasted me 2 years versus a Lowe's and a Home Depot one that, you know, my parents have had before and friends have had before that have lasted like over 7 years. So we decided to stick to the Home Depot ones this year. Tree is done. Check. Now onto the decor. At this point, y'all, I was like, where am I gonna put all of these stuff in? So I got a little bit confused. I changed my mind, and now we are definitely right back on track. The third DIY that I definitely recommend, super simple. It's literally getting artificial vine plants. I got these Christmassy ones from Hobby Lobby, obviously with a coupon, original price, take $2-3 off with that coupon, yes. And the only thing that you're gonna do, like you saw in the video, I twisted the back of it and I placed it behind a heavy duty jar, and you can do this with heavy duty books, a heavy duty jar, a heavy duty candle, and that just really brings something extra and very, very special. And really for only probably, I got this actually for $6, but it was originally $11.99. We are almost done decorating, and the last thing that I'm going to be adding is my Christmassy floor centerpiece, and I'm definitely going to have a DIY on this probably next week or on my next Vlogmas week. And this is my happy face because I know we're going to be making right now my favorite hot cocoa recipe. Now, this hot cocoa is literally just 2 cups of your favorite milk, 2 tablespoons of your favorite cocoa powder, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and I would say half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now, what makes this hot cocoa a little bit different is that we will be adding 1 tablespoon of whole cloves, 2 cinnamon sticks, and if you want, you can definitely add some chocolate chips, but I just prefer it to be hot cocoa, which if you didn't know the difference between hot cocoa and hot chocolate, well, hot cocoa is pretty much obviously made of cocoa. If it's dark chocolate cocoa, regular cocoa, perfect. What I'm using right here is actually a dark chocolate cocoa. You can definitely use whatever you like, versus hot chocolate, which is a mix of cocoa powder, obviously whichever one that you want, and chocolate chips. So as you saw, this recipe is pretty simple. You're literally adding every single ingredient into this pot. Now, the trick to this is actually having, the milk simmer around a 4 or a 5. That would be a medium-low temperature, and then either turning it off and just letting everything dissolve, or just placing it at a level 2, which that would be very much so like a low heat, just so the milk doesn't really burn, but like you'll see, everything just really dissolves and just really takes on that flavor. And honestly, those whole cloves and that cinnamon just really adds something special, and just really just takes it out to the next level. Plus we got some dark cacao here, cocoa. Is it cacao or cocoa? I just confirmed with my friend Google, and it's actually how I was saying it, which is cocoa. Now, this is gonna dissolve a little bit, more quicker than if you were to be, making an actual hot chocolate with chocolate chips. And the color is gonna be a little bit more dark. Why? Because I'm actually using a dark cacao powder for this recipe. And next, we're just gonna serve it up. Make sure you either strain it or ladle it into your cup, because remember that we do have, whole cloves and cinnamon in here. Like you see in the video, I actually do have a perfect strainer to go on top of these Christmassy mugs, and let's get ready to serve up. And finally, we're going to the last piece, which is the OG, and that is adding whipped cream on top. Yes, y'all, whipped cream, because I'm obsessed with it. And just for a little decoration, we're going to be adding cinnamon sticks, fresh cinnamon sticks, obviously, and marshmallows. I'm actually using mini marshmallows here, but you can definitely use whatever type of decoration you want. If you want more cocoa powder on top, then go for it. Or, chocolate shavings. They're still yummy and they're still delicious. Finally, after such a long day, we're going to be setting the mood so I can enjoy my hot cup of cocoa. We're going to be lighting up this beautiful winter spice soy candle, and I'm gonna sit in front of my Christmas tree, read an amazing book, and cozy up with my hot cocoa. I will see you guys next week. Ciao.